second morning routine. This is just a gentle routine to get us ready for the day, get our bodies moving. This one is a little more advanced than the first one. And it's more about just waking up, getting the fascia moving, that organ that's just under your skin before you go more into the deeper muscles. And we feel a lot better if our bodies are awake and moving and ready to face whatever it is, work, house, school, kids, pets, everything. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. It helps us a lot in the algorithm. So take your feet and bend them a little more than shoulder width apart. And we're going to breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. In through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Breathe in the new oxygen. Let out the old stuff. This is a new day. And breathe in, and this time we're going to go down and twist at the waist a little bit and bend our knees as we go down. And coming back up, forward a little, and to the left. And inhale up, and exhale right. Inhale up, and exhale left. And inhale up. And to this side, you can bend your knees a little bit. This is one fluid motion. And to the left. And up. And to the right. And up. And to the left. And up. And this time, bring your shoulders right up to your ears. Feel like you're reaching towards the ceiling. And we're going to go a little deeper and do the same thing and feel more of a stretch. And bend your knees as you're going down, trying to keep it fluid. And trying to keep your hips even. Think about not tilting them, but keeping them in place. Think of your legs as tree trunks, and there's roots going into the floor, so that they don't end at the floor. They're attached to the floor. Something is pulling them down. Okay, so let's do our heads today. And if you have neck problems, please skip it. Drop your chin down and roll it slowly to the right, like you bring your ear to your shoulder. And to the front, and to the other side. This is not a big stretch, this is just a warm-up, especially with your neck. You want to be super gentle with it. And to the front, and to the side. And this time we can give it a little bit more and just rock from side to the side in the same motion. So you're dipping your chin down in the middle, bring it towards your chest, and rolling your ear towards your shoulder. And bring it back to neutral. Okay, so let's roll our shoulders back. So a little slump forward. And then bring them up and roll them back. As you roll them back, feel like your chest is pointing towards the sky. Feel your shoulder blades in the back. And a little slump over, relax them, and then big roll to the back. And go forward. And bring a nice broad posture. Feel your shoulder blades pulling together at the end. Okay, so this next one, we're going to focus just on our upper body. This is just kind of like our rib cage is moving. We're going to try and isolate that part and move a little from side to side. And if you have not used that part of your body before, if you have not activated it, it doesn't have to be a big motion. Just put your hands on it and feel like your rib cage is moving independently of everything below. and moving a little bit from side to side. So we want to start to activate those muscles and get a motion that's like this, that our chests are going from side to side. If you are doing any of the choreography workshop, we've got a little choreography workshop going after this. We're going to be using that also in Latin social dance, which I'm currently teaching and doing a lot of myself. This is an important motion. We do a lot of isolations there. Now take your rib cage and stick it out, and then bring back to neutral. And your rib cage comes out, bring back to neutral. This is the same thing. If it's not moving, it doesn't have to be big. Put your hands on it so you can feel it. And try and connect that from your brain to your body. And pretend you're doing the motion, visualize it, and slowly but surely it's going to start to move. Okay, let's fly back. Chicken. Elbows up and down. I want you to be conscious here of your elbows being the part of your body that drives the motion. So your elbows are bringing it up and down. When you're bringing it up, think about this part of your body also working. Your shoulders. Try and bring it up a little bit higher now. And bring your elbows to your side, keep them still. Bring your forearms up and down. This time, when you're at the bottom, fan out your fingers, stretch your hand wide, and as you bring them up, close them into a fist. So we are warming up our hands and our arms. Wrist rotations, circle them inwards and circle them outwards. And now we're going to have a big flight. So let's do this with our knees this time. Bend your knees a little and fly. So you're flapping up like an eagle and coming down. Smooth flight up and down with your arms. And our knees are getting a little bit warm in the process too. And then hands on your hips. So here again, think of your nice steady base and try and keep your hips even. So you don't want to move anything below. This is just our waist going from one side to the other. This comes from your middle. And right from side to side. Now as you're going from side to side, I want you to think about your core pulling up. So you're not just kind of flopping from side to side, but you're thinking about activating your core and letting that do the work. And same thing forward and back. Again, try and keep your pelvis very steady, very sturdy. And just that one part of your body is moving forwards and backwards. And come back to neutral. So we're going to start shifting our weight from side to side. Super important if you're doing Latin social dance. Again, this sturdy stance, you want to feel like you're rooted to the floor. And think of your shoulders and your hips as a square. And this square is not going to tilt, it's not going to move, it's not going to become uneven. It's going to stay square and it's going to slide along a flat surface. So we're going to move our weight from one foot to the other. So we're going to slide that square along a flat surface. So all of our weight is on our right foot. This should lift if you need to, but it doesn't have to. And we're going to slide it back to the left. All of your weight is there. If you needed to, you could pick your right foot right off the floor. I'm going to slide it back and forth. Now it's okay if a little weight is on here. Your goal is to have all of it pretty much on one foot, But you're gonna have your foot down for balance, and if your weight doesn't go all the way onto one leg, you've got it there, still supporting you. And now let's put the right foot forward, and the same thing, don't forget your square. It is sliding forwards and backwards along a flat surface. And switch to the other leg, and forwards and backwards. Along that flat surface, don't lose your square. And come up, and we're just gonna do some knee bends, just a little deeper this time. As you're coming up, I want you to think of this muscle above your knee, that is working even if it's not activated yet. You can put your hand on it to feel it, or you can visualize it, pretend it's working, pretend you feel it, and slowly but surely, your mind is going to connect to that part of your body. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper this time. And this time we're going to start bending over. And you can roll your back in this one. Keep it comfortable. Put your hands wherever they go, if it's on the floor, shins, knees, wherever. And as you're coming up, I want your butt to point towards the ceiling. Think of it as moving upwards. And today we're just gonna roll up. That, and I'm going to go down again, roll over as you bend your knees, hands to wherever they go, and think about your butt pointing towards the ceiling, and roll up, and let's do the same thing with the flat back. So your back is going to lower down, staying straight, put your hands wherever they go, and you can do a deeper knee bend here. And up to the sky, and this time come up with a flat back. And I'm going to go down again. Your back is straight. It's heading towards the floor. Put your hands down on your knees, on the floor, on your shins. And this time we're going to go up and down a few times and try and get a deeper knee bend. So here, if your knees aren't as strong yet as you'd like them to be, you can use your hands for support. Otherwise, you can just use your knees and then reach forward, keeping your back straight, and come up to neutral. So today I want to do a little bit of rotation. So let's take a little wider stance and we give ourselves a little shift onto the left leg. And your right leg is going to go on the balls of your feet, and I want you to turn that knee in as much as it goes. If it only goes a little, that's fine. However much it goes, it's about your body. And we're going to turn it in and out. So it's facing to the right, and then you're turning it so it faces a little bit to the other direction. And you want to feel your hip rotating here. Motion is all, it's like you're in the socket of your hip. Just a little bit to get that going. And on to the other side, rest your weight on the other foot. Rest your leg on your working leg on the balls of your feet. And rotate in and out. You want to try and just isolate that one part of your body. If something else starts to move, you're doing too big of a movement, so you want to dial it back a little. Okay, and let's do a little calf stretch. Hang on to something for balance and stretch it behind you. And that one a nice good stretch. And then bend it a little bit and put put your weight back a little bit so you get a different stretch. And then forward again. And the other leg. Make sure you hang on to something for balance. This one isn't about balance. We're just trying to stretch that Achilles out because that's an area that tends to get injured frequently. And weight a little bit back, bend it. Feel the stretch in the lower part. And forward again. And come back up. Let's do another weight shift. So we're going to stand up straight, just to the sky, nice straight posture. And shift your weight towards the balls of your feet. And just pick up your heels a little, just a little pulse. And today, let's take our feet and put your right foot forward on the balls of your feet and lean over it a little bit. You can hang on to something again if it's more comfortable, if it gives you a bigger stretch. And same with the left. Lean over the balls of your feet. Start to stretch that a little bit. And over your right. And over your left. So fan out your toes. You can't see them here, but fan them out. Like you spread your fingers, do the same thing with your toes. Bring them together and toes wide. And bring them together, and toes wide, and bring them together, and toes wide, bring them together, and breathe in, bring your arms up, and exhale, bending your knees, and inhale, going up, and exhale, bending your knees, and this time only go halfway, give yourself a hug, say congratulations, you did it, you're here, and you are ready to move on with your day. So whoever wants to continue on with the choreography will be back on in, say, 10, 15 at the most minutes, probably 10 minutes. And we are going to clean up the little piece that we learned. It's from Evita Owada Circus, sung by Michael Ball, if you're looking for the music. And today we're just gonna kind of clean it up, and maybe tomorrow we'll put on a little costume or whatever we've got going and perform it and see how that goes. So these choreographic workshops are kind of about performance. They're bringing it from its beginning stages, learning it, cleaning it up, talking about giving meaning to the movement. And then we have a pretend performance at the end of each little segment. So I hope to see you there and have a wonderful weekend, my Fireflies. I will see you on Monday then. Goodbye.